Interesting. I raised my hands and the video began. Please let this message come from my heart, with my heart, to my heart, and through my heart. As I share once again a piece of me with this world. Today, a friend asked me a question. It was, why are all the pretty girls choosing potatoes? This really got me thinking. Made me really want to ask divinity, why are all the pretty girls choosing potatoes? When I hear that, it makes me think of the brokenness that must be living within them. When I say that, it makes me think of the heart that must be broken, but the perspective on a broken heart that must be had to lower your standards and squish and shrink yourself to fit in a space that does not serve you. I can speak about this because that too was me. For the majority of my life, I spent shrinking and squishing smaller and smaller to the point and the place where I no longer had a voice, or I had no idea what exactly my voice sounded like, as opposed to all of these other layers and people and influences that I took on as my own, to be my own, to guide me, to lead me, even if somebody wasn't living the life that I knew was meant for me. It's tough being in a world, in a generation, in a people where influence is all around us, and we are taught that it is outside of us and without us and not a part of us. But then where along the way are we taught to remember that we are all one, and this is a projection of what is actually truly going on from within? When do we learn how to cope with ourselves? How to deal with, maybe not deal, how to learn through, how to expand through, how to evolve through the course, the obstacle course that we are placed in and working our way through every single day? When do we learn those coping mechanisms if we are taught to look outside of ourselves, provide from outside of ourselves, create outside of ourselves, to listen to our mind and shut down ourselves? Where along the way do we realize that actually every single thing in our life is a projection from within? A message, a sign, a signal that your body might not be fine. We're searching for happiness and money these material things that we can overindulge in, forgetting and distracting. What's really within us is the power to change, to grow, to learn, to expand, to study this piece of me, of you, of us. To teach ourselves that we're the ones that we can trust to create safety, not from outside, not from without, but from within. Everything we've ever needed is right here within us all, shining bright. So when my friend asked me, why are all the pretty girls choosing men that are potatoes? I had to think about it. But now speaking with my guides and divinity and well, you makes a little sense. Because potatoes are broken too. Just kidding. Our men and our women, we are, not all of us. There is a portion of us that's leading and setting example and helping the rest of us to move forward too. And I pray for the day when the world knows how special it is just to get to know you. One thing I know to be true is that we are going through a major shift. A major shift in our hearts and the barriers that we have caged it in. Not just me, but you too. Fuck yeah! Sorry. Can't get it together. But like, woo, 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 woo. Congratulations. Whether you're a pretty girl or a handsome man, let's shift our perspective. Let's get to know ourselves to a deeper level so that we can understand truly and compassionately why it is we're living in a world, in a society that needs so much saving. Every time I end one of these videos, I always want to say happy birthday. And maybe that's because every single day we birth a new version of ourselves. Even if we're doing the same things, we're not doing them in exactly the same way. So every day is my birthday. Every day I better celebrate my birthday and myself. This version that I won't see tomorrow. Pieces and bits, maybe, yes. But I am always a new version of me, moment from moment. I'm starting to see how special it is that moment from moment, I am a new version of me. How cool is that? I guess my prayer for you is to surrender. Surrender and have faith that you're getting through whatever it is you're going through, but in a new way. You're studying you and learning the deeper meanings of truth. I pray surrender for you today. Remember, you're special and you are worth all of the love that you give out to this world. Remember that you are always love, whether it's reciprocated or not. And happy birthday. It's a special day for this version of you. Mwah! From my heart to yours.